with his fastball, breaking ball, 79, off-speed changeup.
Soft ground ball here to second for one. They will not turn the double play. Romine hits it softly enough to score the run. The Nationals wanted the hard slide from Ghost to be a double play. No chance. I thought that was a perfectly legal slide into second. The Tigers take the lead 4-3.
Make things happen. That's what Andrew Romine does here. He puts the ball in play, did not strike out. And there's nothing wrong with that slide.
I will say the mistake there, though, and they actually, when you look at that replay, the mistake for Anthony Ghost, he did not reach with the left arm toward the bag.
I think they're going to be ruled this out because Dusty.
That's the mistake he made. If he's turned the other way, that's a legal slide.
Dusty's going to ask him to review it, and I think he has a legitimate beef here. Daniel Murphy pointed right away because he's there watching the slide, and
the rule is very specific. And I think the review will absolutely make this a double play, and this game will stay tied. And really, the rules are very specific. Runners know going into second. You can't target an infielder, and if you slide to either side of the base, you have to be able to reach it with your hand. And because his body's turned away from the bag, he could not reach it with his hand. Now, I'm not sure, Jack, if he just simply reaches with his left hand, if that would have counted, but I just think he's turned the wrong way there.
I think
that's a judgment call, but
you're supposed to slide straight into the base. But you're right. As long as you can touch the base.
If he was turned the other way, sliding to the right,
his right side or his left side instead of his right side,
I think that's going to be a double play. The whole idea is runners can no longer target infielders. Chase Utley's slide was one of two slides that led to the rule change. And he started his slide, of course, after the bag. You have to start your slide before the bag now, at the bag or within arm's reach of the bag. And you can't change direction.
I saw both Zimmerman and Daniel Murphy pointing immediately. So that's what Dusty Baker saw. And then if he had time to see what we just saw on the replay of how Ghost went into second base.
What do you think, Jack?
Well, I can't see how they won't rule him out because, like you said, Dan, he did not attempt to go to the bag at all.
You're allowed to slide to the side of the bag, but not like that. Not according to the new rules. Long review suggests there's hope for the Tigers. A lot hanging on this call. It's either 4-3 Tigers with Cabrera up 2 on 2 outs, or inning over 3-3, and you'll hear the crowd. Safe. In other words, not safe at second, obviously, but safe at first, and no double play. Dusty Baker's not happy. You can't really argue this. You're in danger.
Well, this is what's so hard for managers. They see a replay, the one that we just saw, and clearly there was no attempt to go to the bag from Anthony Ghost, and yet the umpires, for whatever reason in New York, decided to stay with the call that their buddies on the field made.
Given how the new rule was written, I'm puzzled by the ruling. I'd love to hear, and Dusty clearly is too. It's good for the Tigers, obviously, but I am puzzled because this new rule was very specifically addressing that particular slide.